Hello everyone, this is Evie the Original Master here, and I'm back with a new video game review, and today I'll be reviewing a Roblox game that I have recently played, known as Draw It. Now, I would like to give a huge shout out to Masterface222 for introducing me to this game, and as of this week, this game has been really addicting, and I really do enjoy the game a lot. And I do have some criticisms regarding to some of the players that decides to play this game. Now, Draw It is a game where one person picks a word. So there are four words that they are given, and they have to draw that word, and the other players have to guess what they're drawing. So it's basically Roblox version of Pictionary, and it's very fun. So some examples of words that are given to you in the game are like objects or franchises like video games, movies, TV shows, or whatever, and whatsoever. And that's pretty much the basic rules of the game. And now I'm going to talk about gameplay of Draw It. So the basic form of gameplay is a pen in which you will use to draw whatever word you have selected. You can also adjust the thickness of how thick the brush is. And this is one of the criticisms that I have with this game is that when people tends to draw using the pen option, they have it to the highest thickness to the point where it's very difficult to understand what that player is drawing. And I often type in the chat to tell them, hey, you can adjust the thickness to where you can draw a little bit better, because if you have it at the highest thickness, it will be very impossible for you to draw whatever word you have selected. There's an eraser option for you to erase your drawing. There's an X button that clears the entire drawing in one click. And there's a paint bucket for you to fill the entire canvas with color. There's also a button on the far right-hand corner of the screen that allows you to, like, I think, drop down letters for the players to guess what you're drawing. I think that's what it is, just because that you have to pay 80 Robux for it. So I haven't used that feature, so I'm pretty much am sure that's what it does, but yeah. So now that I'm done talking about the basic form of gameplay of Draw It, now this is the part of the video where I will share with you guys some of my biggest pet peeves with players of this game. One of them is basically players drawing something, and they literally write down what they draw, and that is the most annoying thing about players of Draw It, is that defeats the purpose of the game. You're supposed to draw a word that you've selected, and you're supposed to guess what they're drawing. And if you just write down what you've drawn, you're just giving out the answer, and that's cheating. I don't know why people does that. Like, do they not know how to draw? I mean, your drawings don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to give out the answer because, I don't know, players aren't guessing your answer correctly, and that's the point of the game, is for players to guess what you're drawing. And if you just write down the answer, you're just cheating. I don't know why people does that in this game, and it's very annoying, and I wish they will just stop doing that. Another criticism that I have is that some players have selected a word and they just don't draw anything on the canvas. Like, there's times where I'm playing through a game, nothing's being drawn on the canvas, and I'm sitting here like, what is this person doing? Are they away from the keyboard? Are they trying to figure out what they're going to draw? But yeah, I've been noticing that too in the game, and I wish that players would also stop doing that. So outside of those two criticisms that I have with players of this game, this is actually a fairly enjoyable game on Roblox. It's very fun, it's very addicting most of the time if you like guessing games that involves with drawing, and I think you'll have a good time with it. So overall, I'm gonna give this game I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's very fun, and it's worth your time if you like guessing games and drawing and stuff like that. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching my review on Draw It on Roblox. If you like to play this game, links will be in the description below. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos.